Hello everybody, how are we all doing? My name is Colin, and guys, welcome to my first completed transfers video on my channel, guys. We're going to be doing a video on, I believe, 11 uh, players who have moved clubs, and we're going to start off with the goalkeeper, and today the goalkeeper is Fabiano, who moved from FC Porto to Fenerbahce in the Turk League, and he is on loan there for one season. I don't know too much about him, but I'm sure this was like a good signing for them. And the second one is Adam Matthews, who I think this is a really good signing by Sunderland. They bought him. I forget what the fee was. I believe it was around 7 million, but he's only 23 years old. He played for Celtic, and he was a very good player there, obviously, at right back. And now he'll definitely be able to help Sunderland in the BPL. The question is whether he'll start getting playing time this season. Next, at center back, this is one probably everyone knows, but it was only confirmed today that Miranda, the center back who formerly played for Atletico, will be going to Inter Milan, which is great because it looks like they're finally trying to rebuild to like what they used to be. Because obviously both Milan teams have not been great as of lately, but it looks like both of them will be rebuilding for the future. He is kind of old though, 29 or 30, I believe, so um, I mean, not sure how much he's got left in the tank, but shouldn't be too bad. Then next we have Karim Reki, who was the Manchester City player who was on loan at, what was it, PSV, I believe. Well, they just sold him to Olympique Marseille in the Ligue 1, which is a great move for them. He's really young, only 21 years old, and obviously has bags of potential, and he will most likely be a very good player and a great signing for them. Next, we have Holebas, who is going to Watford from Roma, which I think this is a good move. I mean, his card looks pretty good on FIFA. And I think he's a pretty good player in real life. A little older, he's 31, but he probably will do well there, I'd assume. This was their record signing, actually. They signed him for £3 million, I believe, which is a pretty big sum for them as they are the Premier League like new boys. So this should be a good signing for them. Next, we have Imbula, who is going to SL Benfica. And I always kind of find it funny because usually we think of the Portuguese league as putting out really good young players that they end up selling. They buy them and then sell them. And Imbula looks really good for his age. He came from Marseille. And yeah, he plays center defense and mid. Looks like a pretty good card on FIFA, and should be a good signing for them. Next is Douglas Costa, and I think this is one of the better signings. He's 25 years old. He played for Shakhtar Donetsk, and Bayern Munich have bought him for around £30 million, I believe it was. And this is a great signing for them as Robin and Ribéry are kind of getting a little older, and they're going to need someone to replace them on the wing. And he is just the guy to do that. I mean, obviously, I don't really watch Shakhtar a lot, but he must have done something good to deserve this contract. Next, we have Diego Perotti, another player who signed for Watford. I believe it was £7 million. I think I got Holebas and Perotti mixed up for the biggest contract or the most that Watford's ever bought someone for. But looks solid on FIFA. I believe he has 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, which is pretty good. And he had a good year in the Serie A this year. He got a team of the season, and it should be a good signing for them. Next, we have Joel Obi, who went from Inter Milan to Torino, which I don't know much about this. His card just looked good on FIFA, so I decided to add him in. But it was not a very large fee. Actually, it might have been free. I'm not totally sure, but not a bad signing for them, obviously. He's still pretty young, so 24, I believe, so he'll have some time to get better. And then next to these, I think, are probably the best two signings, along with Douglas Costa. Carlos Bacca, who has gone from what was it, Sevilla to AC Milan, which is really good because AC Milan really need new strikers, and it looks like they're trying to rebuild their team, which is great for them. So they signed Bacca, and then they also signed Luis Adriano, who had an unreal season for Shakhtar Donetsk. He's on contract with them till 2020, so they'll have him for a while, and he's a young talent. So I hope that will work out for them, as they obviously do need a new striker. And new players in general. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about these signings. If you think they were good, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video, and peace.